Good morning, my friends. This morning I am riding the Arroyo in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, I'm riding the Arroyo. Trying to get to a tunnel that I hope to reach. And the reason I'm riding the Arroyo, number one, is I find it interesting. Number two is I try to avoid all that traffic, especially crossing the major streets. They have a lot of traffic. This route will take me eastbound, and I would have to cross Wyoming, Eubank, and Juan Tabo. So this way I can just go under the bridge. So some of the problems riding the Arroyo is that these roads are rough and there's holes sometimes. You gotta be very careful. You gotta select your path so you don't hit some of these holes. But anyways, some people have commented that I shouldn't be riding the Arroyos. It's very dangerous because of the flood. They caution me about the flash floods. They can cause a lot of water, create a lot of water on the arroyos. That is potentially very dangerous. But you know what? Give me a break, my friends. I did some research online and I found that 1,089 bicyclists were killed in 2022 in the U.S. Bicyclists. In the state of New Mexico, last year there was 370 crashes with bicycles and vehicles. I didn't find any evidence of any bicyclists drowning in the arroyos. Maybe there is, but I didn't find any. So it seems to me that it's more dangerous out there on the streets, crossing these heavily traffic roads like Eubank. So I feel fairly good. I'm just gonna make sure that I look at the forecast. There's no rain. Although some of those clouds up ahead look kind of dark. But these holes are the big problem. I just don't want to hit one of those hard. But I didn't see any rain, any sign of rain. It's a 3% chance of rain today, so it's real low. Some of these bridges are real low. On this one, I'm really having to duck. That's the other problem with riding the arroyos. Some of these bridges are real low. I've had where my helmet has hit the top. So it's always a good idea to wear a helmet, my friends. I think we're gonna be coming to Eubank. Eubank is Ubec is really hard to cross to the other side. Ubec has a lot of traffic. So does Wyoming, and so does Montebo. So this way, I can just go underneath. It's low. This is real low. That was low. That's a problem with some of these bridges. This one is going to be low too. Scraped the helmet a couple of times. But anyways, riding the Arroyos, you're like, I just feel like I'm just riding like the hidden urban of Albuquerque. And that's what I look for, like the water, like if I start seeing water, then it's a good sign that maybe I should get out of the Arroyo. Not much. But I don't see really any up ahead, looking in the distance, I don't see any rain hitting ground. The other thing I was going to say is that I've been talking about that Hell's Gate, and last Thursday I did a scouting trip to scope out things, and I did find one of the ways to get in. And it was bone dry. That was Thursday. And then I went Saturday with the intent of going in, and there was water. A lot of water, about a foot deep of water flowing. So I scrapped it. I didn't want to be walking on another low bridge. I didn't want to be, walking around the water, but I plan on going in eventually, my friends. So we're gonna try to find a tunnel. This Arroyo should take me to this tunnel, so I just need to make sure I get the right direction. I wasn't sure if I'm going the right direction on that Y. But I think I'm going the right way. I should be getting close. I'm looking for Linwood Park in the area of Tramway and Candelaria. And one thing about riding the Arroyos, man, you move fairly quick. I mean, I can speed it up and cover a lot of ground. Okay, is this gonna be big enough for me to get through? Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah. Well, we're right in the middle of Linwood Park, so we're gonna be keep going east, and we should end right at the tunnel. I've never been to this tunnel, by the way. It's gonna be new for me. I've gone into a lot of tunnels. This will be the first one, so I don't know what to expect, but I am happy that you get to ride with me. It's a nice park. Never been here. Okay, let's get in there. There's a tunnel of the bridge covered by bush. Get through this. Okay. All right. Okay. So we should be getting close to this tunnel. This tunnel, I believe, goes underneath tramway. You can see tramway up ahead. You can see the Sandia Mountains, and then we can see the tunnel. So I'm gonna stop and get some lights, put on some lights so I can see. I'm sure it's gonna be dark inside. Okay, I got some lights. Let's go see what we find. It's a lot of graffiti. Doesn't look like it goes too far though. I guess it ends right here. Darn. Maybe I can go in here. It's a little low. Let me adjust my lights. They're not pointing the right way. I wonder how far this goes. I have to duck a little bit. Yeah, I have to, I'm ducking a little bit. These tunnels are round sometimes, you know, when I'm riding kind of fast, it just feels weird that you lose kind of a perspective of where the ground is sometimes. Okay. Try to cover some ground. And this tunnel goes on forever. A lot of interesting graffiti. I'm kind of going a little too fast. I hope you can see. Walking, it would take me like all day to cover some of this ground that I'm covering. I haven't seen any sign of humans. This sand on the ground kind of feels weird, kind of makes me start sliding a little bit. All right, we came to the end. Alrighty, we're gonna get out of here, and there's actually another tunnel that I'm gonna try to explore from here. But I need to go north, which brings me to tramway. The speed limit here is 50 miles per hour, and the bike lane is right by the vehicles traveling really fast. Anyways, this tunnel is gonna be by tramway and academy. Never been to this tunnel either. This is a first for me. And it's gonna be right over here somewhere. I kind of see it on my right side. Never been to this tunnel. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to get down there. I don't know how deep it goes. It looks dry. Oh, this is very steep. But it's not, you know, it's not very low. I think I'm gonna try to go real slow. It is very steep, so I'm gonna go real slow. I just don't wanna. I just don't want to bounce when I hit the bottom. There we go. That wasn't bad. But here's a tunnel to my right. Oh. Oh man, it's very steep over here too. I was gonna go down there and kind of scout it, kind of look how it looks underneath. But I'm just gonna go real slow. It is very steep also. And I just can't see what's underneath. Just nice and slow. You can hear my tires sliding a little bit. All right, let me adjust my lights a little bit to make sure they're pointing the right way, so we can look at the graffiti. Very quiet now. You don't hear the traffic on tramway anymore. All right, let's check out this tunnel, see what we find. Got some interesting graffiti. May have to come back and explore it, kind of take pictures on foot, so I'm not moving too fast. On the bike, you know what's good is that you cover a lot of ground, but then you're also moving fast and you don't get to appreciate the scenery. But it gives you an idea, and you know, you get to see some of it. Not in detail, like you can't read a lot of the messages sometimes. Most of the water that you see on the ground is sipping from the top, so I'm not sure what's overhead. And that's it. That's the end of the tunnel. No way to get out of here through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I want to go ahead and turn around, go back, try to get a second shot at looking at the graffiti. Many times, you know, when I'm riding one way and then I go the other way, I end up seeing things I didn't see the first time. Fairly big tunnel. Some people were riding on the ceiling, huh? But anyways, so Hopefully my next video is gonna be the Hell's Gate. I promise. Interesting. Okay, we're coming to the entrance. I'm gonna try to haul ass and try to go over that. Over this real steep. Ah, I'm sliding. I got two-wheel drive and both tires were sliding. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get up here. I'm right in the middle of this steep incline. So I'm gonna try to use the throttle. Sliding. Come on. Alrighty, I got over. Anyways, my friends, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe and like. And we'll see you until the next one. Bye.